Happy Valentine's Day. Well, it's kind of around the corner, so it's not too soon to be thinking. And we have gathered everything heart-shaped and heartfelt to bring to you.
We have glitter and sequins and great little heart words, cutting dies, and even heart die-cut cards.
That's right. Lots of goodies. Come play with us. Well, here are some of the things, only some of them. Right. And I see what you meant about glitter and shine. Right. We've got stuff. Let's pull out these and let's get to the projects. Okay. And look at this. How fun is this?
Beautiful.
Love Story is just really prominently displayed there, and I love these tags.
There are so many different elements to this really great card. So the Love Story part are these self-stick raised up little words, so they're sort of like foam tape kind of, and there are words on the front. There are also lots of words and little arrows and hearts on the back. They're super shiny.
Right.
And so those are easy to stick on a card and make a statement.
Absolutely. Now what about this tape? I see this glittery tape.
So this glittery self-stick tape, so it also has like a plastic cover on the top, which you have to remember to move, but that's to keep the glitter from falling off in transit or whatever. 2 rolls of this tape. There's a lot of this glitter tape, so that's really simple to just cut that little V in the end.
And actually, this isn't rubbing off. I appreciate that it's protected, but yeah, it isn't rubbing off, so that's nice.
But you do have to remember to take it off. I mean, I was working with it and I sort of left it on there and forgot because it was sort of see through the
details.
Great. But then those tags.
Yes, look at this.
Just a variety of tags. I think there are 12 in this set. Does that sound right?
With the dots and stripes, and I like the string. It also has a gold ribbon running through it.
And Lene said that when she tied these on there, she wanted to make sure that there was something on both sides so that if they got flipped over accidentally, so each one of these has something on both sides.
Very nice.
Including these little glitter hearts. And you get 15 of these self-stick glitter hearts, so you just peel off and stick them onto those tags.
I like those, and this is what has that little heart right there.
Right,
so,
another one of those little hearts.
Then this trim.
This great trim is sequins, so gold sequins, a big roll of them, 20 feet of gold sequins, easy just to wrap around your card and make a little embellishment up at the top.
Now, if you are a scrapbooker, just think of how you can use these, especially those giant words. That's wonderful.
Easy journaling. There's also a little clip on there.
Yeah,
and there are 24 shaped paper clips, so all different sorts of clips in there. Regular clips, little crosses, little cameras.
Ovals.
And yeah, I even see a little bunny down in there, so good for all sorts of things.
And on the inside, she's left room to write the message, has that trim at the top, and then hugs and kisses down below.
I love that it's on this great, really rich red paper, and that's one of our new paper packs. That's Family Ties. So when you first look at that package, you might not think of that red right away, but it's really perfect for this. Even the black that's there is from that as well.
Perfectly. So that's a nice beginning. Now we have a really sweet little card. This is using the My Besties stamp, and isn't she? This is Tattered Tina, and so sweet. And that's been colored in.
That was colored in with the Spectrum Noir blendable pencils, and there are 3 or 4 different sets. They each have 24 colors. We have a webisode on these that shows exactly how to use them, but I love the vivid colors that you can get with them.
Beautifully done. And look at this sweet little
little bird
darling
charm. It's sort of like on a swing. It's tied up with twine.
And you get 6 of them in the package. They're metal. And I have to say, I love what you did, because doing the twine and having them hang from that is just perfect.
It almost reminded me of a nest a little bit. So there's a little lovebird nest there, and you can tie onto the little holes at the ends of the charm.
So first you tied it on, and then you did that circle, and I love how you tucked tuck them into
tuck it underneath, and I ended it up at the top and put that nice big bow on there to cover the ends. And I just thought that was.
And this is getting a hugs and kisses also, and this is also using the hammered gold just right around there, just
around
a bit of that,
and right around the edge of the card as well. And again, that's with the Family Ties papers, so some fun paper
that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now, look at this. This is we talked about die cut and hearts, and this is using
the heart swing card.
Right, there we go. Look at that.
So
and
surprise.
that is, where is my heart swing card? I've lost it.
So the heart swing card, they're die cut. They come in a package like that.
And there's also a template in case you want to do that.
That's the oval swing, but we have lots we have oval, we have rectangle. That's all right.
Thank you for covering that up.
Right down here is the heart.
There is. See, it's right there. You can tell. See, I really did show it. Okay, but I didn't. But there it is.
And this is also using one of the heart clips.
Yes, and this is what it looks like. Now, wait a minute. It's silver here.
They are silver.
It's gold here.
And yet it's gold.
What gives?
Also, I want to point out that you see the part here, and when you open the card, it's been clipped so that the heart is on the back. And the reason it's gold is because I embossed it. And I have one of our new superfine metallic powders. It's a superfine gold. These are great fun, different colors. Check out the website for the new Wow embossing powders. And here's the clip, and I have a Versamark, and I started by just inking it just like that. It gets kind of stuck on there. You have to move it around, and you might have to do this a couple of times to get really good coverage. But I just kind of move it around till it's all inked and not turned over like that.
There's a Post-it note on the back that says
it says studio. This belongs here in the studio.
Don't take it anywhere else.
Don't take it anywhere else. So there it is, and then I'm going to put the embossing powder right on top of it. I'm really going to dump it on. I'm just going to cover it like that.
You know, I never would have thought of doing this. It would not have occurred to me to change that. I would have just left it silver.
You know what? If you don't want to go through this process, another way is to use metallic StazOn, and you can just ink it gold as well. I'm going to pick it up carefully. I'm sort of shake it off. I'm going to move it back to that other paper because I'm going to heat it.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a little bit of on there, sort of move it out of the way of that. And you can use this to hold on to it.
I like that idea.
Is the tweezers. You can use tweezers to hold on to it. Yeah, I kind of like this. It sort of puts it right where I want it to be.
Right. This is the retractable pen, and we use this religiously.
Right. So here I go. When I do this, I'm just going to sort of capture it there, and then I'm going to start heating it with the heat gun. You have to remember when you're using a heat gun on metal like this, that once you melt it, and it's going to melt pretty quickly, there it goes.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it. Once you melt it,
whoops,
the metal stays hot. It's not like paper. Paper cools off really quick. Remember that that's hot. Don't pick it up with your fingers.
Like I'm about to. I can
Don't touch it. You're famous for that.
I am.
For touching. So anyway, that's what it is. I also did it on the back side because, as you know, you see the back of the clip.
Right.
On the back
so
of
you
that
did on both sides.
Right.
And then you used the Jewel Dazzle. Now, what's combined with this is the On Butterfly Wings.
Right. I used the Jewel Dazzles that came with the On Butterfly Wings dazzles. And also with the On Butterfly Wings papers. That's one of our new paper packs.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It is. It's just beautiful, isn't it? And there's a little bit of mocha suede in there too.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay, I see. Just a touch of it.
Right. I had fun with this big bow. The ribbons come from the On Butterfly Wings set too.
I love this.
And that I only put it on the left side. I love that it just sort of stayed centered over that.
Right. Very nice. So we'll back up just a little bit. Want to make sure that we talk about the cherish that's down there.
So it's like, and then you open up love. Cherish.
Very good. Well, see, that's the progression.
Right.
Very, very nice. Now, shaker cards have made a comeback, and we have one for you. And before we I guess as we get into it, I just want to show you all the collection.
There's a lot that goes into making this cute a lot of fun little elements that you can use many times over.
Now, this is the collection from Pebbles, and I think this is my favorite. I love these conversation hearts, so you can see.
And they're brads as well, so you can put them right through your card and
fun.
Fix them on there.
And this is the epoxy. They're kind of puffed puffy,
A
just
little bit
gently,
puffy, right,
just gently.
and nice and shiny.
Yeah.
And they are also self-stick.
And these have a bit of glitter on them. And these
stickers.
are
Confetti,
a
heart
whole
confetti.
bunch, half
Right.
an ounce, which is a ton.
Yeah, for paper,
So you
that's
can
a
see.
lot.
And then they have a paper pack. It's called We Go Together, and it's single-sided. And you'll see as I flip through here that it's all
Lots of images. There are
hearts.
even some little tags in there that you can cut
Yes.
apart. I love the little, it's kind of hard to see, but there's some images of little happy-faced hamburgers and french fries running around together, which is one of my favorites.
There are 36 papers in this collection.
Right.
And
that was
voila.
combined with the cutting die that we have here at Hot Off the Press. It is Love and 5 Hearts.
This one we saw in the beginning.
And so this was used for the outer frame that you see, as well as the large love word placed right here. And in this one, Susan took this and put an acetate cover on the front.
She did use the heat-resistant acetate because that's what we have, and it works so well.
And for one reason, because it's a little bit heavier than regular acetate, so
You're
it makes a
right.
nice sturdy cover. And then she foam taped it, and there are several layers in there of foam tape. You have to make sure you go all the way around and
Right.
capture those little confetti pieces. It's so cute.
Very hard. And by getting this many, you're certainly going to be able to do several cards.
Oh,
and
sure.
I like to take this kind of thing and put it around the table.
Oh, yeah.
For
easy to
dinner.
decorate.
Yeah, very
so
fun.
Great for that.
But very sweet. So you can see that there's the brad as well as those 3D little epoxy pieces.
Just sort of use them all over there.
Very
sweet.
sweet.
I agree, yeah.
And this doesn't have an inside, so I'm not going to open it.
Well, it's
But
because
isn't
somebody
that
has to
pretty?
write a message to
That's
somebody.
right. That's absolutely right. Now, our last one, talk about glimmer and shine.
Is this great pack of Valentine accents, and there are 55 glitter chipboard stickers in here.
Right.
They are so cute. I love that there's gold and there's pink. Those are a lot of fun to play
Right.
with, and you just peel off and stick them right where you
And
want them
this is
to be.
actually yellow. I'm not sure if it's showing yellow or
Oh,
green,
kind of a
but it's really,
yellow-gold, yeah.
And there on the
Great
same
fun.
on the other.
So this large Valentine, we're going to be looking at that.
So what might you do, you ask? Well,
yeah.
just take a look. Here we have again, we're going back to our
Love and 5 Hearts
Right.
cutting die. So you're seeing that around the top here, around
Yes.
the edges.
And now let me go
Okay,
and open
here's the
this up.
surprise.
Yes, here it is.
Oops,
Oops, 2 and 3.
There we go.
Okay. So stay.
So it's a triple Easel heart card.
It definitely is, and how appropriate
And
for
that is one of our
Valentine's Day.
new die-cut cards. It comes with these elements that you can put it together too and make a triple Easel heart.
Yes, so how fun as you kind of open up and explore each of the
Right.
layers.
What I love is that, so here's that large sticker there, that foam, it's foam taped for you, really. It's made of foam tape.
It's self-adhesive, yeah.
Right, and it's self-adhesive. And then the next layer, it's got one of those die cuts that we created with our die cut, but then it was embossed with pink fizz embossing powder.
Right, same
So
thing with the love.
to match, yeah, it looks
And
great.
some of the jewel dazzles along the edge. So you get the wow in the front, and then it's supported with more of the glittery each one.
Right.
And
I love this on the Emma's Garden paper pack. That's one of our new paper packs as well. It's just beautiful. These are soft tans and pinks that you see
yeah,
here.
this is what Emma's Garden looks like.
This
and
is
so
a
that's
gorgeous
beginning.
paper pack. You have to look at it.
Now, for the triple heart, just in case you didn't see the Week of Webisodes, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, but
Right,
anyway,
Week of Webisodes,
just in
check it
case, there are going to be 3 of these per package with envelopes, and there are multiple pieces that go together to make this, and the hearts are going to come on a separate piece. You just pop them out like this.
Right.
This is true of the heart triple as well as the label and the star triple easel.
Right. So they're already die cut. You just pop them out, and
Right.
they're going to end up placed on the card base that you see here.
Right. Do you want to do that?
Okay.
And there's also this little piece, so don't throw that away because it's there for a reason. So you have the 3 layers, and they're simply going to get folded like so. And you'll do that with each one, and then you'll cover them with paper or do whatever you want. Then they're going to get glued even on the left-hand edge as I'm holding these.
Or on the bottom of the
yeah,
card.
or the bottom.
They're scored, so they're ready to just fold over. And each one of those hearts will get glued onto the top part. So this small one,
just the
small
tip
one down here,
yeah,
the heart fits perfectly on there.
Same thing with the middle one.
Right.
Same thing with the big
top
one.
And that is it. That's really it for assembling that card. You can first, though, cover them with paper the way Debbie did. She started by covering them with paper, like you see. So the front part is covered here. You can see all the way, and then the hearts were covered with paper. So that just makes it easy to pop. Right. Even on that top one, on that last one, the back was covered as well, because you're going to see that when it's laying flat. Yeah, I like that one of the stickers here, she cut it apart and put a heart, an arrow right through the Valentine part. So
now this part is the piece that's going to hold your first heart, and that first heart is going to hold all the others, and you do want to foam tape that up. So it's got 7 pieces, but boy, it's pretty simple to do.
Yeah.
And by the way, there are instructions and photographs on the back of the package, so that will help you. So
everything you need for a fantastic Valentine's Day.
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
We've got these. We've got
whether you want to stamp or glue things together or
tape or clip.
Or you want, where's the shaker card? There we go. Or if you want to do some shaking, we have it all for you, and we hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day.